Hello and welcome to Out of Spec Scootz. I'm here at the Fontana Village Resort and Marina in Fontana Dam, North Carolina. Beautiful place here. It is very heavy in history, World War II era, on this entire area being built. I've got the Squirrel T1 little cheap e-bike with me. Was able to fit this and also the little cheap Bropath in the trunk of my Model S and brought them out here. We've spent 2 nights out here. It's right by Tail of the Dragon. So Kyle's Mini is here. He was ripping that up the Dragon yesterday. Today we went out in the Model 3. Alex and Kyle and Scott, they just left. Alex's Model S with 400,000+ miles, almost 500,000 miles, did great. Alex is a fast driver, super impressive. My Model S did great. I went up and down it yesterday, found a couple of smaller twisty roads as well. Gonna go around on the little cheap e-bike. There are definitely a good amount of hills here, so it is a good test of its ability to get up the hills. I already know I need to give it a bit of pedal assist at times, but it is sufficient for a nice little around the camp commuter, a nice little vacation thing. Over here they have also golf cart rentals, but they're gas, internal combustion golf carts. Somebody that I think they run the little rental shop here, they've got a nice e-bike there. Great to get around, and I think that there's a lot of people, employees that live on site. Gonna go through and I've got a bunch of history looked up, so we're gonna ride around and take a look at the history, and I'm gonna go through a bit of everything, and then maybe we'll make it up to the dam as well and check that out. Starting off at where the main Wi-Fi is, basically. It's Quill's Canteen. And excellent food here, cool little gift shop, plenty of parking. This Fontana Village Resort has over 100 cabins, and many are original 1940s worker housing. This entire area that was built to build the dam. That there are cabins that range from 1 to 4 bedrooms. They have full kitchens and living areas and private porches. Really nice cabins. They're in the process of renovating them now. Right now I'm going up this hill, pretty steep grade. I'm not doing any pedal assist. It's barely crawling up it. Seems like we might stall out here. Basically to the limit of this little cheap e-bike, but it's pretty nice that the gearing is basically set up that you can help it at this very low speed. They've got a disc golf course. Pretty cool disc golf course. Oh, just stalling out the squirrel. Tennis courts, pickleball. It's an 18-hole disc golf course, miniature golf, mountain biking trails, hiking trails. They've got an arcade, but it's under construction right now. So redoing the arcade, I was kind of sad. I love checking out a good arcade. Multiple restaurants. We're gonna get up to Hazel's restaurant here. There's a general store, an ice cream shop, gift shop. I got my Fontana Dam cool hat there. And even a campground with RV and tent camping. I was able to plug my car into one of the RV sites to get a little bit of a charge. Going up this hill, definitely need to assist the little tiny 500 watt peak motor. Going to do a bit of, in this area, it's located in the Nantahala National Forest. Dense Appalachian hardwood forest with beautiful mountain views and clean lake water. Really nice area here. Saw an albino possum on the way. So this is the Fontana Inn. Really nice area. Beautiful hotel. Restaurant on one side. Hotel. It echoes in here in the overpass. but really cool. Guess there's pretty awesome fishing around here. Yesterday, there's Fontana Village trail access. Pretty steep hiking trail going up there. Looks cool. Yesterday there was a dense layer of fog over the lake. It was really beautiful. We parked and got a picture of our cars after driving around. Bird watching hotspot. I'm sure there's a lot of birds here. I have not seen all that many, but there definitely are birds ripping around. This little cheap e-bike was one of 3 different ones that we basically got the cheapest things that we could find on the internet and compared them. This was the winner, and I like the basket. Its motor's functional. It's got cell phone charging and a cell phone holder. Brakes are still working decent. Let's go into a little bit of the history of everything. Construction began immediately after Pearl Harbor on the Fontana Dam. And so Congress authorized the dam on December 17th, 1941, just 9 days after the attack on Pearl Harbor. There's always cars all over. People come here to go and ride Tail of the Dragon. So if you're a car enthusiast, this is a great place to be. So actual construction on the dam started in January 1942. And project was rushed because they needed mass amounts of electricity for the war effort. The dam was built at a crazy speed, only 35 months. Concrete pouring began in 1942, and the lake started filling on November 7, 1944. First electricity was generated in 1945. So this concrete pour seems like it was insane. The dam is huge. Largest dam, tallest dam this east of the Rockies. The dam stands 480 feet high, stretches 2,365 feet across the Little Tennessee River. And when it was completed, it was the 4th tallest dam in the world. That is pretty impressive. The concrete pour was 11,419 cubic yards of concrete, 2.3 million gallons of concrete. That is just an insane pour. The dam was built to support the World War II effort and the Manhattan Project. So electricity generated was critical for producing aluminum for military aircraft and powering the top secret Manhattan Project in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, which is not far. And that area helped produce uranium for the atomic bomb project and the Manhattan Project. Pretty crazy. That in order to build the dam, this was basically a workers' village. So in 1942 to 1945, they went through and built all these cabins, and there's roughly 5,000 to 6,000 people living here. Some sources say even more, but that's a lot of people in this small area in the 40s. And it was a fully functioning temporary town. Had dormitories, prefabricated houses, a school, 12 teachers, 300 students, a hospital, movie theater, beauty parlor, dentist's office, a bank, sports fields, and even a little tiny jail. Really cool being in the middle of the woods and having an entire city just basically appear out of nowhere out here to build that dam. 14 workers died during construction is the data I was able to find. It was dangerous. Workers faced harsh conditions and all around the clock shifts. Like, I guess it was a road to nowhere that over 1,300 families were displaced, that creating the lake flooded a bunch of old mountain towns. These old mountain towns were called like Judson and Proctor and Bushnell, Farney, and Almond. These are a bit of it's like an RV spot here. And I was only about half throttle coming up here, but it just kind of cruising along. It's able to make it up this hill pretty decently. They were going to build a new road along the North Shore so people could visit the family cemeteries. They started construction, but they never finished it. It's now known as the Road to Nowhere. That it ends at an abandoned tunnel, and sounds like that's a popular hiking destination. The lake that was created by putting in the dam is over 10,200 acres, about 240 miles of shoreline, maximum depth of 440 feet, one of the deepest lakes in North Carolina. And almost all of the shoreline is protected. It borders the Great Smoky Mountain National Park and this national forest. So 90% of the shoreline is protected and undeveloped, which is really cool. Very nice, excellent history to the area. I can imagine how fun it was back in the day, and now it's awesome that it has been preserved and renovated and stuck around and being used as a resort destination. Let's take a look at this area here, do a little off-roading. There are basketball court, basketball hoops, and tennis court, volleyball, nice little playground. And the pool and lazy river. Looks like the pool is under construction currently. It is still pretty cold at night and most of the time, but they're repainting it. So excellent pool, big pool area that goes into a cool lazy river and lounge area. Really excellent. Overall, a beautiful destination. They call it the Stone Creek Pool and Lazy River. Let's see if our brakes hold up down this steep hill. They offer a little bit of everything here. And over on this side is the gift shop and the ice cream parlor and the general store. Nice little general store here. Everybody's very friendly and very fun area. This truck has lights on it that those lights are lit up after dark. Pretty cool. Let's go take a look at the gas station down at the end of the hill. Getting some speed going down the hill. Even the road coming in here, it's not the tail of the dragon here, but it's a really cool twisty road coming up here as well. So the Fontana Dam pit stop. Nice little cafe and gas station. Open until 8 p.m. They got a Bigfoot statue in the window. Pretty cool. Nice little pit stop, picnic area. See people with their motorcycles over here and taking a rest after riding the mountain roads. You can hear there's some running water down here. Nice little creek. Beautiful area. At night there's lights crisscrossing this entranceway. It's lit up all over at night, and riding around on this thing after dark, the headlights and the tail light were really nice to have. Yeah, so it's cool at night. This truck, the headlights are lit up. So that's a little overview and a little tiny cheap e-bike ride around the Fontana Village Resort and Marina. All sorts of amenities here. I hear a squirrel. There's a bunch of chipmunks around. Chipmunks has been the main wildlife that I've seen. Even for $200, you can get something like this. I wouldn't absolutely recommend a little cheap e-bike like this. It's basically bottom of the line, but it does its job. I've been able to ride around, like we went and got dinner and I got both of them out and we were riding up and down the hill between the charging area and and the charging area where the cars were, and the restaurant. Lastly, let's take a little look deeper at the outdoor program area. Every day they have been here doing stuff, maintaining the grounds and keeping things looking pretty. So, pretty cool. They've got golf carts. You can rent these electric e-bikes. They've got putt-putt and frisbee golf and sports equipment. So, pretty nice big fat tire electric e-bike sitting here. Very cool. Overall, beautiful place. Thank you for going along on this little tour of this resort. Thank you so much for watching out of Spec Scootz. You have a great day.